Top of the morning, folks. Today is 420. So happy 420 to all the cannabis smokers worldwide. If you really don't know what 420 is, and you already lost on that, well, this is Cannabis Freedom Day. And this is where, the movie be worldwide or nationwide, that's just what it is. So in light of 420, we're gonna get on the subject of all things, the drug war. The illegal drug war that's taking our country by storm and that's locking more people up than anywhere else on the planet. This is supposed to be the home of the free and the land of the brave. Well, I know I said that wrong. You gotta excuse me this morning. But we lock up more of our citizens than any other country on the globe, but we supposed to be free. You know how that sound? Our government spends $60 billion a year. You know what I'm saying? To fight this felon war on drugs. Give me a second. $60 billion a year. Since this drug war started, back when Nixon was in office, this nation has spent this nation has spent trillions. You know what I'm saying? Just on the drug war. And, and I know this not only my observation, but you know what I'm saying, the observation of people across the country. But just like the prohibition, this drug war create more fucking problems than it solve, for real. And for those of you who still, you know what I'm saying, view this shit as marijuana, cut it the fuck out, yo. That is its name. Marijuana is some evil name that was tagged to the plant, you know what I'm saying, back in the 30s, you know what I'm saying, to help get hemp outlawed. You know what I'm saying? Its legal name is cannabis. That's what it's called. Cannabis. Not marijuana. You know. And I mean, you got a lot of motherfuckers out here just smoking this shit and don't really know what it is. You know what I'm saying? They say, well, I'm gonna fuck my lungs up. So what? I'm gonna smoke anyway. This and that and that and this. And that ain't even it. That ain't even the case. That ain't even the case. This plant has more medical benefits, than it does, adverse side effects. Matter of fact, the only adverse side effect I've heard, you know what I'm saying, concerning cannabis, is it prone to make some people empty. But this is like a sexual aphrodisiac to me. Maybe I ain't old enough to have that problem yet. I mean, I don't know. But if that's the only drawback, hey, there's Viagra. They ain't killed nobody yet, not that I know of. you know, some old guy might took it, caused him to have a heart attack or whatever. I don't know. But the side effects of this shit here, happy, sleepy, hungry. In the words of Cat Williams. But yeah, we got a federal government that spends the SYZ amount of dollars, you know what I'm saying, on a drug war every year, you know, and just locking people up left and right, you know what I'm saying. Non-violence, just a drug charge, a marijuana charge, or somebody got caught with some heroin or something, it's some bullshit. It really is some bullshit. And, but in the light of 420 day, we gonna talk about this shit. We gonna get into what the fuck, what I'm saying, this shit really is, and what I'm saying. But anyway, back in the 30s, you have an owner of a paper mill company, an owner of a newspaper, you know what I'm saying? A couple of my motherfuckers had a secret meeting, you know what I'm saying, that recognized the potential of hemp, you know what I mean? And decided to plot against it. Basically, okay, we got these Mexicans coming over here with them cigarettes, because marijuana is originally some type of tobacco product in Mexico, and where the Mexicans migrated into this country, they was bringing marijuana sticks or squares with them or whatever, So what this group of elite individuals of the time did is got together and said, okay, we go call this shit marijuana, and we go tag it to the Mexicans, and we go make up all these type of lies saying how evil it is, or how it make people do evil things like kill people or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And they got the propaganda going, and the states, one by one start, what I'm saying, really outlawing the plant, and in 1937, I'm sorry, 1937, they came up with this tax act called the marijuana tax, you know what I'm saying? And it pretty much outlawed the plant, you know what I'm saying, from there on up until now, because, hey, I guess they had to get it out of the way, so you know what I'm saying, they can make their paper products, because hemp is like a superior product, you know what I'm saying. You can take hemp, use it for fuel, you know what I'm saying, use it for paper, use it for clothes, use it for, you know what I'm saying, practically whatever, you know what I'm saying. Hemp oil, that you can cook with, you know what I'm saying. It's a variety of uses for the plant hemp, and you know what I'm saying. If hemp was to be, you know what I'm saying, legalized today, it would be a major boost to our fucking economy, yo. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And cannabis is now outlawed because it's bad for us. It's actually good for us. You know what I'm saying? Cannabis is not outlawed because, that somebody in the government cares about our health, and you know what I'm saying, all that. I mean, that's bullshit, yo, because if that's the case, alcohol, which kills, you know what I'm saying, hundreds of thousands of people a year, would be illegal. Cigarettes, which kills almost 500,000 people a year, will be illegal. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever get the notion that Big Brother gives a fuck, because they really don't. It's all about the money. You know what? You want to know why cannabis is illegal today? Because they haven't figured out exactly how to regulate it and tax it yet. You know what I'm saying? They can't. In other words, they can't make money off of it. Because I go in my backyard and grow the shit. You know what I'm saying? I can make my own fucking money. I ain't got to, you know what I'm saying, go through them or whatever, or deal with it. And they know this shit. They know that it can grow. It can grow practically anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can do it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard for them to regulate and tax it. They can't get their hands in the motherfucking cookie jar the way they want to. That's why the shit is illegal. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the tobacco companies with they lobbying people in Washington. You got the alcohol companies with they lobbying people in Washington. You know what I'm saying? And these the same companies, these the same, you know what I'm saying, companies that put their money behind all these, you know what I'm saying, drug awareness ads on TV and shit. You know what I'm saying? Say no to drugs, this is your brains on drugs, all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That can't, you know what I'm saying? That mostly come from the alcohol and the tobacco companies, because, you know what I'm saying, because they know that they would have some intense competition if, you know what I'm saying, cannabis was legalized. And also big pharma, the big pharmaceutical companies, you know what I'm saying? The legal drug dealers, you know what I'm saying? The ones that putting out all these drugs is just fucking motherfuckers up like Zantac, and you know what I'm saying? All this shit that got to get recalled, you know what I'm saying? If cannabis was to be legalized, that would put a big, huge fucking hole that can't nobody miss and the profits of these big pharmaceutical companies. You know what I'm saying? That's why the shit is illegal. Shit ain't got nothing to do with us and concerned about our health and shit. You know what I'm saying? And for those who naively still think that cannabis is illegal because it's bad for us, man, wake the fuck up and get a fucking clue, yo. You know what I'm saying? It's a hidden agenda, and it's against 90% of the fucking population. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you could go to the store and buy some shit that'll fuck you up, but it's illegal to go get some shit that'll help heal your ass. You know what I'm saying? We got this overseas company called Kodak's Alimentarius, and these motherfuckers is like the devil. You know what I'm saying? What they trying to do is regulate, you know what I'm saying, all the self-healing herbal shit like vitamins and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Health drinks, you know what I'm saying? They try to make it to where you gotta go get a prescription for that shit. They try to lower the fucking doses and the vitamins and shit, you know what I'm saying? Anything that has any type of nutritional value, you know what I'm saying? They try to take it off the market. You know what I'm saying? And have it privatized or whatever, where you got to go get a prescription for it, so where it only a benefit, you know what I'm saying, the elite few. And that ain't what it's about, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's crazy. If you don't think it's a hidden agenda, you know what I'm saying? Make today, April motherfucker 20th of 2012, be the first day you start to open up your eyes and do some fucking research on really what the fuck is going on, yo. A happy 420 day, you know what I'm saying? And I want to give a big ups, you know what I'm saying, to all the states that decided that they not gonna wait on our federal government to have some type of fucking epiphany and start serving in the people's interest. And they starting to take matters into their own hands. And I want to get a big ups to Utah. You know, I know this is getting off topic a little bit, but they just passed legislation in Utah that will allow them to start coining their own money. You know what I'm saying? Silver pieces. You know what I'm saying? Because they see the dollar collapsing, and you know what I'm saying? They got to look out for the residents of their state. Big ups to that. You know what I'm saying? I know that's off topic. I apologize. But back on topic, you know what I'm saying? Big ups to all the states like California, you know what I'm saying, and the rest of the states that's they got a cannabis initiative on a fucking ballot this election. You know what I'm saying? That's actually looking into legalizing it for their state or whatever. Even though they go get some heat from the fucking federal government. You know what I'm saying? Because when Obama ran for office, you know, he promised that he would lay off all the medical cannabis facilities, and you know what I'm saying, let the states that decide to legalize medical marijuana to go and handle their business. Well, that shit didn't exactly happen when he got in office. You know what I'm saying? The feds started raiding on medical marijuana facilities in California. You know what I'm saying? Started locking people up, threatening the you know what I'm saying, threatening their accountants, you know what I'm saying they can't file their taxes or they can't get tax breaks or, you know what I'm saying, any of that shit, you know what I'm saying, if they continue to operate. And I mean, it's discriminatory, you know what I'm saying, and it's all coming from big pharma because people start self-healing themselves, you know what I'm saying, with the true healing benefits of the plant. Big pharma crash and burn, yo. But anyway, that's all for today. Happy 420. You know, enlighten your mind. Hello, I'm gonna introduce a new concept. You know what I'm saying? Let's start off by yours truly. You know, you got that itis. I got that itis. Anybody that smoked this shit and know what it is, know the benefits of it, get that itis. ITTIS. And this it's an abbreviated slogan, you know, that I came up with myself. ITTIS. It's called I think, therefore I smoke. That itis. I get that itis. You got that itis? Once again, happy 420. I got that itis. I think, therefore I smoke. Ponder on that for a minute. Session over.